Michael Jordan, often regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, has had a remarkable and influential life both on and off the court. Here are key highlights from his life. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. He was the middle child of James and Dolores Jordan. The family later moved to Wilmington, North Carolina. Jordan attended Emsley A. Laney High School, where he played basketball, baseball, and football. He gained attention for his basketball talent, but was initially cut from the varsity basketball team during his sophomore year, motivating him to improve and later make the team. University of North Carolina, Jordan played college basketball for the North Carolina Tar Heels under coach Dean Smith from 1981 to 1984. He gained national recognition for his performance, notably hitting the game-winning shot in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown. He was named the NCAA Player of the Year in 1984. Jordan was selected by the Chicago Bulls as the third overall pick in the 1984 NBA draft. He quickly made an impact in the league, winning the NBA Rookie of the Year award. One of the most significant matches that contributed to Michael Jordan's fame was Game 5 of the 1986 NBA playoffs between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. On April 28, 1986, Jordan scored an astonishing 63 points in a losing effort. This performance, which was the highest single-game playoff scoring total at the time, showcased his incredible talent and scoring ability. Michael Jordan, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, had several losses throughout his career, especially in the playoffs and NBA Finals. Notably, he lost in the first round of the NBA playoffs 3 times during the early years of his career with the Chicago Bulls. In 1986 to the Boston Celtics, in 1987 to the Boston Celtics again, and in 1990 to the Detroit Pistons. One of his most famous finals losses came in 1991 when the Chicago Bulls faced the Detroit Pistons, often referred to as the Bad Boys. The Bulls ultimately overcame the Pistons in subsequent years, but that particular series highlighted the struggles Jordan faced early in his career. Championships: Jordan led the Bulls to 6 NBA championships in the 1990s, 1991 to 1993, 1996 to 1998, and was named the NBA Finals MVP each time. His competitive nature and scoring ability were unmatched, earning him the nickname MJ or his airness. Scoring titles: he won 10 scoring titles and was a 14-time NBA All-Star. His career averages of over 30 points per game make him the all-time leader in scoring average in NBA history. Retirement and comebacks. He retired from basketball for the first time in 1993 to pursue a brief career in professional baseball, but returned to the NBA in 1995. Second retirement. After winning 3 more championships, he retired again in 1999, only to return for a second time with the Washington Wizards from 2001 to 2003 before retiring for good. Michael Jordan, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, had several losses throughout his career, especially in the playoffs and NBA Finals. Notably, he lost in the first round of the NBA playoffs 3 times during the early years of his career with the Chicago Bulls. In 1986 to the Boston Celtics, in 1987 to the Boston Celtics again, and in 1990 to the Detroit Pistons. One of his most famous finals losses came in 1991 when the Chicago Bulls faced the Detroit Pistons, often referred to as the Bad Boys. The Bulls ultimately overcame the Pistons in subsequent years, but that particular series highlighted the struggles Jordan faced early in his career. Business ventures: Jordan has been immensely successful in business. He became the principal owner and chairman of the Charlotte Hornets NBA team, and has various endorsements and partnerships, most notably with Nike, leading to the creation of the Air Jordan brand. Philanthropy: Jordan has been involved in numerous charitable endeavors, often supporting educational initiatives and community development. Michael Jordan's earnings during his playing career, primarily from his NBA contracts, are estimated to be around $93 million. This figure comes from his salary while playing for the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards from 1984 to 2003. However, it is important to note that a significant portion of his wealth comes from endorsements, business ventures, and his partnership with Nike for the Air Jordan brand, which has contributed to his estimated net worth being significantly higher, often cited as over $2 billion. Legacy. Hall of Fame: he was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2009. Cultural impact. Jordan transcended basketball. He became a global icon, influencing sports, fashion, and popular culture. Michael Jordan is primarily known for his legendary career as a player in the NBA, but he also had a brief stint as a coach. After retiring from professional basketball, he became part owner and president of basketball operations for the Charlotte Hornets. In 2016, he took on the role of head coach when the team fired the previous coach, but this was more of a coaching advisory position rather than full-time coaching responsibilities. Jordan's coaching philosophy has been influenced by his experiences as a player. He emphasizes competitiveness, work ethic, and the importance of fundamentals. However, it's worth noting that he is more widely recognized for his achievements as a player rather than as a coach, as he has not had the same level of success on the sidelines as he did on the court. Despite this, his vast knowledge of the game and his storied career make him a valuable resource in any coaching capacity. His legacy continues to influence players and coaches around the league. The 2020 documentary series The Last Dance chronicles his career and the Chicago Bulls dynasty, highlighting both his greatness as a player and his complex personality. Jordan has 3 children with his first wife, Juanita Vanoy, and is currently married to Yvette Prieto. He is known for maintaining a relatively private personal life. Michael Jordan has been involved in numerous charitable efforts throughout his life, donating millions to various causes. Jordan and the Jordan Brand pledged $100 million over 10 years to organizations focused on racial equality, social justice, and greater access to education. He donated $7 million to open 2 health clinics in Charlotte, North Carolina, providing medical care to underserved communities. Jordan donated $10 million to Feeding America to help fight hunger, especially in North Carolina. Has made several donations for disaster relief, including $2 million for Hurricane Florence victims in 2018. Michael Jordan's impact on basketball and culture remains profound. To this day, he is celebrated as one of the top athletes in history, and his influence can be seen in various areas of sports and entertainment.